Hello. I have really no reason to record this right now, except for the fact that I wrote a story. Little pencil in here. Oh god. I wrote this last night, and, because I remembered actually writing this, and I used to just call it The Nightmare, but now I just call it The Nightmare at the End. It's part 1 because I only wrote 1 page of it, and I plan to write more of it, but right now that's all I got. The last one was about this kid. Basically, he had enough bullying, and he went to the hospital. Like, he was in a jail cell or something, and they tried to suck this little darkness out of him, and I was like, no, that's not a good idea. I was gonna rewrite it exactly how I wrote it before, or at least try. And as I was writing, like, I was like, got like around to here, like this little line. Yeah, my handwriting's absolutely atrocious. Yeah, but this says I was at school. It wasn't. This kind of looks like wasn't to me. I don't know why, but yeah. It like ended with someone being in the police station, and oh yeah, those are my drawings. I'm not an art. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care if you say my real name. It's not going to bother me. I'm just a person. It's not like you're gonna actually see me online. I don't have an Instagram or anything like that, so even if I did, I probably would just put Douglas, my name. And if you're wondering what my last name actually is pronounced like, it's Tartaglia. A lot of people call me Douglas Tartar Sauce and like Douglas Tortilla. Well, that was my little invention, and then I was like, hey, why don't you call me Douglas Tortilla? And they're like, hell yeah, and let's just call me Douglas Tortilla. And I was like, at first, this is where my little hobby started. I stopped it after a while, and it's just, I call these guys the messengers because, as you can see, there's little messages like hope, have hope and joy, which actually, yeah, have hope and joy. And I put good job. It was kind of hard for me to make the G and other things like that. And I wish I was like you. You're doing great, and I think that was the last one, yeah. But this started in gym class. Like, we were taking turns playing a competition, and I found a pen and some paper, so I just started scribbling because I was just like, what else could I do with this? And I started seeing like a little circle, like a little giant circle, kind of like this, but a little bigger. And I started drawing the body, which looks like something like this, but it's like more curved, and it's bigger, 10 times bigger, and now well, yeah, it's got it still. And for some reason I wrote help us find her because I actually wrote a story where this man lost her son, and his wife and him are trying to find their daughter, and just couldn't find her, and that's why I drew that. I actually have this artistic friend, I think her name, well, I don't think I should reveal her name, I'm just gonna call her, Bobby, why not? It's a girl, but I'm gonna call her Bobby. She actually is pretty gifted, but she's no Leonardo da Vinci, but I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could draw like that, oh my god. I actually might reveal my face in this video because I've just gotten bored of hiding my face. It's not really my thing. I don't care what you guys think of me. If you think I look like, well, if you're thinking I'm gonna look like a supermodel or like someone handsome, no. But this girl actually has a crush on me. I'm like, why? And she said it was personality based, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. I'm in my little brother's room. What will be my little brother? Well, what was going to be my little brother's room, but then it's gonna be my mom's office for some reason. Boopy doopy doo. Really? Anyways, I think I might just read the story to you because my handwriting is actual chicken scratch. But if you guys do want to read it, hold on, I'll get into the light. Put it closer to the light. If you guys at least want to try, I'm going to hold it vertically like this. So, zooming in. No, that's not good, that's not good. So you might want to... So, The Nightmare Within Part 1 by Sans. Well, Sans Fan, because that's what I named my channel, and I guess I didn't really want to reveal my name whenever I did this, but I did. So, pause the video now. And then, if you just paused and read all that, then here's this. There you go. Just let you pause it. Anyways. I don't know whether I should do this. You gotta use your imagination, but that's what I should do. Oh, that's what I think I should do for now. So, this kid doesn't have a name. If you paused it and read it, then you notice that, but I purposely didn't give him a name because I want you guys to give him a name. For me, I just gave him a random name like Max. And so, actually I shouldn't do that, but I want to let you guys leave it up to your imagination so you're not looking at this or some random thing in this room. So just use your imagination. So I'm going to make the screen blank and then I'm going to read the story to you guys. Well, this little story. So tell me what you think of it in the comments, I guess. Please don't be too harsh. I just had a really big urge to do this. If you think it's good, I might write more. If you don't, then I might not. Just be kind. So, bye. Well, not bye. I'm going to read it. So, use your imagination. Okay. I was at school. It was the same as always. Max and his friend would bully me for having no friends. But today, something happened to me. I couldn't just stay calm and walk away. He really pissed me off, and something told me to shut him up. My soul filled with hate, and I couldn't control myself. I reached out my arm, and a knife appears in my hand. Then Max asked, "How the hell did he do that?" I gave him a look that must have scared the shit out of him, because he looked back at me with the most fearful face I've seen in my life. I ran at him, and right before the knife touched his skin, I passed out. I woke up in the ER, and the doctor said, "The dark side of my soul is too strong and easily triggered." I was worried about that. I don't like to hurt anyone, and if I did, I would feel like a really bad person. I just hope I can learn to control it before I hurt someone I love. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. If you read it, I think you're wondering why I read it differently. Because I want to, and I thought I didn't choose good words. That's basically it. I'll make more of it, but I might. It depends. But yeah, you give this kid a name, and I know it kind of sounds like something from Undertale, and but it kind of would give me an instant thought of Undertale because my name is Sans Fan. Well, my YouTube channel name is. So I wouldn't blame you. But, or Deltarune or something. I'm not trying to copy it, it's just that when I first wrote it, it was before Undertale, and I made it 2013. Don't know how old it was, but I wrote it, and I remembered it, and I was like, hey, why don't I improve this, rewrite it and improve it, and it's just how I wrote it, and it was before Undertale existed. I think Undertale was released in like 2016, but I think it was I was pretty sure it was like before it was released, and I just the hate thing was not in it before, but the knife thing was, but I didn't whenever in the last one I didn't like reach out my arm and then a knife just randomly appeared in my hand, but I basically the kid basically like charged at him and like teleported and teleported behind him with a knife, and was about to stab him, but passed out right before he had the chance to, and the kid woke up in like a police station, and my friend said it was pretty good, but the end of the story was like they basically said we needed to kill him because they couldn't like drain that little dark side of him out, so they had to like kill him, and that's when he got triggered, I guess you could say. But I hope you guys like it. I might have read it in a monotone voice, so read it however you. I hope you read it in like a way that you think it would be read. I don't know. Well, just see ya. Bye. Smash ass.